our bottom line is for the students. I mean, that's why we're here.
They have so much energy, and I'm just in love with working with the students.
In a matter of just a few minutes of interaction, you know, you act as a problem solver, a guide, and a service provider. It's very satisfying.
I carry a lot of institutional knowledge with me too, so people can come in and ask me questions, and 9 times out of 10 I will know the answer.
The faculty will call, I've got this research that I've got to be able to access this, and they're having trouble getting to it. Those are the things that are so important that keeps this university moving, and we're here to take care of that.
Can I take it to the copy machine and bring it back?
We can copy it for you. We're the face of the library. We're the first people see when they come in, and we assist people in finding materials through the library.
Interfacing with the digital world is like trying to drink from a fire hose.
We still need people to manage these materials and to manage the information.
So when people come to us, we help them navigate.
Acquiring these skills of how to access these materials just opens up a whole world for them. This one was an awesome.
We are charged with demonstrating the cutting edge of early childhood care and education. So we very strongly keep up to date on what the research is in the field and how to apply it in the classroom. So it works with real little people on 2 little legs with snuffy noses and, you know, maybe a crabby disposition in the morning.
You can read a book on how to play baseball, and until you actually go and swing a baseball bat and try to figure it out, you're not going to be able to learn the sport. And physics is the same way. I mean, you can read all you want about the math and the reality of nature's laws, but until you actually come and practice and see what they do. So it's my job to set labs up in a sequence that people get to exercise nature's laws physically.
The aha moments when I, oh, that's what it's about.
Being a dental student is not easy, and we try to make the experience go as smoothly as possible.
We kind of feel overwhelmed with being up here seeing patients for the first time, so they give us kind of the helpful hints.
Experience has a lot to do with it. Having been at the school and seen so much dentistry over the years, the students know that I've had that experience.
The little things you pick up just from Anne's and her 20-some years of experience isn't something you can learn in a textbook.
They're learning, and it's kind of nice to help them learn. They'll come up, ask me for something that they have no idea what it is, and we'll play charades sometimes. I'll have them draw a picture, or we'll just play a name game.
I'm always getting bombarded with questions. Sometimes I'll have 5 students that need me all at the same time.
She has a ton of knowledge to pass on, and I feel better prepared in terms of entering a private practice. Just the little things she brings, the little tips here and there, is something that I think is underappreciated at the school in terms of the assistants in general. They definitely play a big role in our education.
I have a lot of contact with my work-study students. I would say I'm sort of a mentor for them. They're often management majors, and I do assign them some hands-on accounting, reconciling jobs.
That sounds good.
You're teaching them how to work and how to keep that ethic, and how to have some of that when they go out into the community to find jobs. Something you remember.
Sending books to employees throughout the U.
A hazardous waste person.
Dispense all their instruments.
Teaching ergonomics.
Guiding them toward the next step developmentally.
Microfilm machines, printers, copiers.
Safety training.
Sterilizing.
Cashier.
I'm looking for a...
Each student is different. They need the one-on-one contact. And if he needs to find a certain book, I just ask him for his schedule, and we go through the one whole system all by themselves, and they learn how to look for a book. And then if I can't help them, I make sure I find somebody that can. You know, they need the one-on-one contact.
in the classrooms when the instructors are teaching and something isn't working there. Well, that throws their whole schedule off, you know, if they can't get this stuff to work. So it's like they call, we run to the classroom immediately, and hopefully we can fix the problem so they can continue with their class.
It's really fun for me to be seeing a particular scholarship fund grow and each year be able to give a little bit more to a student or increase the number of recipients, to see these students reaching their potential and not having to work so much or get so much debt.
Receptionist with projects,
a new database,
budgeting,
computer help desk,
publications,
ordering books,
billing,
course scheduling,
reimbursements,
accounting.
Hi.
Hello.
Could you tell me where I could get a directed studies form?
Sure. I'm definitely kind of the first main point person that people see in global studies, so kind of giving people the right information and directing them to where they need to go kind of first off the bat, so I'm kind of the face of the department.
Amy Salvius, in many ways, is the backbone that holds the place together.
The relief I see in my coworkers' faces when I come back from being from vacation definitely kind of shows that too.
Our whole goal is to help kids get through school and do it smoothly.
We need to be proactive about getting them out, because with the cost of tuition now,
we get all this information into the system that feeds into that one document that tells the kid, I'm getting credit for this, 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 I still need to do this, this, and then I can graduate.
you know, you want to give them every tool that you can, and part of it is getting them into the right classes to make sure that the times that the faculty want to teach matches.
Coordinate to make sure that their course is meeting in the right spot, that they have the right number of students and the right students in their courses.
And I think this last time I've had to change for one class. Without a room, I had to change 5 other classes to make that work. Otherwise, the whole schedule will be messed up.
If people are filling this form out wrong, not only one student, but many students filling this wrong, there's something wrong with the form, let's fix that. And so we have refined and continue to refine those forms so that kids get it right the first time.
Yeah, it's going to be a 3-credit course.
Okay.
Having the opportunity to listen to visitors from all over the world to campus, many of them preeminent in their fields, is a big part of the learning opportunities that students have.
The logistics of making sure that your hotel room is set up, that you have meals, that you're provided for, that you know what you're going to be when. I mean, that makes an impact on people, and especially visitors coming from abroad. They might seem like little things, but they definitely leave a big impression.
053, you're going to look for that number, and then...
Last year, nearly 3,000 students came on organized research visits to the University of Minnesota's Wilson Library. And without the help of Lynn and the rest of the reference staff working with these students, there's no way that would happen.
We connect the teachers and the librarians to the History Day staff to work with the students ahead of time to kind of introduce them to some of the resources that are available.
The work of the Wilson librarians is really a national model for reaching out to young researchers. There's really nothing like it that happens anywhere else in the country.
Middle school students who start working on History Day and continue on with it enter college much better prepared for doing academic research and are more successful.
The results with these students are simply amazing. Teachers point to the experience at Wilson Library as being one of the most transformative things that can happen to a History Day student. The individuals in Wilson Library really looked at this as an opportunity to really make a difference with young people and to connect them to the university. And I think that's where the magic happens.